Evening. Welcome to the 1873 TV. Tonight we are at the Donald, is it?
Donald
Gordon Hospital in Johannesburg, and I'm joined by Mr. Collins Tsvangirai, the brother of the Right Honorable Prime Minister, former Prime Minister Morgan Tsvangirai. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
And we have heard rumors, and people are talking. The truth is nowhere to be known. Are you attending to your brother?
While we are here at the hospital, we are seeing him every day.
Okay.
He's getting treatments and is improving on his, and is responding to the medication that he's been given. I hope in the next few days he will be going home.
Okay, so you are sure that he is recovering?
Very well, sir.
Okay. We have had two letters purportedly coming from the same person. One appointing Honorable Chamisa as acting president. I know you've been interviewed before on SABC, and the world already knows your position. Can you confirm that Mr. Chamisa, when he came to South Africa, he did not see your brother?
Nelson did not. Nelson came through to Edwin, who is Morgan's son. And Edwin told him that he is not able to see Morgan Tsvangirai. And he phoned it around 8:30 in the evening. And I replied him, myself, Collins, I replied him saying, you are not going to see my brother, for he is nowhere in the politics at the present moment. He doesn't want to talk politics because he is receiving medication, so he has to. He doesn't have to see anyone from the political party, from MDC.
Okay. Is he using a cell phone?
It has been long that he has never held a cell phone in his hand.
And the spokesperson, when was he last in contact with your brother?
I think it was around the 26th of January.
26th January?
Yeah.
Before the appointment?
Before
already this letter?
Before the letter. Because Elias Mudzuri was appointed as acting president.
That was in early January?
That was in early January.
So this letter appointing Chamisa, do you have any knowledge of it? Who could have signed it?
I don't know. I don't know of the knowledge. I don't have any knowledge about what happened. And I don't know, because of the technology which is there these days. They might have electronically signed the letter to say Chamisa is the acting president.
But on your side, you are saying you have no personal knowledge of any contact between the spokesperson at the time the letter was signed?
I have no personal knowledge about that.
Okay, that you can confirm.
That I can confirm, because we have been with Morgan since the 9th of January.
Okay, now we come to Mudzuri. Mudzuri was appointed acting before in early January.
Yeah, right.
And then now he came here last week. Is that correct?
Yeah, he came here last week on Thursday evening.
Did he see your brother?
That one I can confirm. He saw my brother.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Did you see him twice?
He saw him the following day. It was on a Friday.
Yeah.
In the morning, and they said goodbye, and he went to the airport, and that was all. That was the last time I saw Mudzuri.
So Mudzuri's version
is correct.
Authenticated.
Is correct.
Okay, then we saw you with Edwin, with Vincent, with Edwin's wife, on air. And what we saw was Mudzuri there. Where was the wife? Because we didn't see the wife.
The wife had traveled. I don't know where she was.
Traveled. Yeah. So is she involved? Because what we saw was anyone who wants to see your brother has to go through Edwin.
That's what is on the papers today.
No longer the wife.
No longer the wife.
So there could be some politics in the family.
There could be some politics within
the family.
The family.
It has nothing to do with the politics of Zimbabwe.
No.
But that the family may not be happy.
The family may not be happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And the former Prime Minister's mother
is here.
Is here. She's still alive.
She's still alive.
Okay.
She's staying with her grandson.
Yeah.
Edwin.
Oh, she's staying with Edwin.
Yeah.
So when we now say that the Prime Minister is incapacitated, and you hear people meeting in his name, that he can no longer operate as a normal human being and do the functions, because obviously when he left someone acting and someone is still acting. So he doesn't have to be physically in Zimbabwe.
No.
But he's still Morgan that we know.
Yeah, because if you talk to him, he responds to every question that you ask him.
And answers.
And answers everything that you ask him.
So he's not on life support?
He's not on life support. I don't even think that they give life support to somebody who is suffering from cancer.
Okay. So he's not even in ICU?
No, he's not in ICU.
I saw some pictures circulating.
So
you're saying that they are mischievous?
They might have taken... I don't know if there is someone within the hospital who might have taken the pictures, but what I know is that there is no one who is allowed to get in his room where he is staying at the hospital.
Okay. So we have heard that there is money being paid for medical costs and everything. Can you confirm that the government has played its part? Because I think there was a thank you to the government. That has been sorted out.
The government said that they are going to help Morgan on the paying of the bills. But now the hospital is the one which is receiving the payment directly from the government of Zimbabwe.
So that has been covered?
That
to
one
cover his medical costs?
Medical expenses.
Okay. So they won't cut any life support because of...
There is no life support.
No, I'm just saying, that's what people are hearing. You must be able to tell us there is no life support.
He is breathing well.
He is breathing well.
He is responding to medication.
Yeah.
And that's all what I can say.
So we cannot panic.
We cannot panic about
We cannot start praying.
We can pray for him.
Okay. For the last rites or
whatever.
But he is okay, as far as you are concerned. You are not a doctor.
I'm not a
doctor. But
doctor.
You are saying from what you saw, the condition has improved.
The condition has improved quite well.
Okay. So this politics of your brother's life, does it concern you?
It concerns me much because it gives the whole family more burden to think about what is happening. Why are they continuing to want Morgan on the ground while he's still on treatment?
But he doesn't have to be there because he's got an acting president. That's what you're saying.
That's what.
So if you have an acting president, then
he does the job.
Yeah. If he needs anything, he can consult.
He can consult.
Okay.
He can fly to come here to South Africa and have a chat with him, and he can take the message to the people of Zimbabwe.
Okay. Now we hear a lot of machinations, a lot of things that are taking place on the ground. That actually there is a resolution. People are going to meet to declare your brother income. These are new doctors in Zimbabwe, political doctors, who are now saying your brother is politically dead, so we must bury him politically. Even if he recovers, you come home and find the power is gone. What would you say to that?
I think they will go back to the constitution.
No, but people are already saying he can't speak for himself. Unless he comes, they will remove him.
No, that's a difficult
situation. Have you heard of that development?
That development, I haven't heard of it, but
okay.
If it comes into my hearing, I will then answer from there.
So anyone out there who is saying that Morgan is no longer in a position to be himself, please talk to me. Talk to the family. They are here, optimistic as anyone can be. But imagine you are Morgan's brother, and this is what is being said of your own brother by people you work with, people you've struggled with, and to come to this hour where people would maybe indirectly wish your brother to be dead.
It's painful.
And these are people you have known. These are people who have grown up in this movement. What would you say to people like that? What would be your message to them?
It's painful. People should refrain from mischievous conduct.
But what have you learned about human beings over the last few days? Because one day we hear this and the other day, what is it as a family member? You say, I'm drawing. I didn't know about this. Now that you know it, what is it that you say you now know about trust, integrity?
You cannot put your trust in human beings.
Okay. They can betray you like
They can betray you anytime.
Yeah.
That's all what I can say.
And you are just recovering from that. To say, in my lifetime I've seen this. But this kind of behavior where my brother's obituary is already being written. And, and I'm here.
Trying to see him, seeing him every day.
Every day. And they are talking about him.
They are talking about him. I think it's a betrayal in his I don't know how I can put it, but it's betrayal
of the highest order.
Of the highest order.
We were together with Edwin earlier on, and we were talking about this. And he also is trying to understand, but he did confirm that when Chamisa came to South Africa, he went to his house
without the authority of Edwin knowing that he's coming.
Yeah, but he wanted to see Morgan through Edwin, but that was abortive. It didn't take place. And you've already confirmed that you spoke to him at 8 p.m. to see him. So you can confirm conclusively that there was no meeting.
There was no meeting between Morgan and
any
Nelson.
Message that purports to come from on Twitter, on WhatsApp, saying this is Morgan, that message is a lie.
It's how can he, if they say he's incapacitated, how can he now tweet on his on Twitter?
So he can't tweet.
So he can't tweet if he is incapacitated.
So they are saying he's incapacitated. At the same time, they're saying
he can tweet.
How evil can someone be?
I think that's bad.
That's bad. So on that score, thank you very much for giving your time, giving us and the world out there a different view of what we take for granted. Imagine politics has sunk this low, where we no longer know what is right or wrong, where being sick becomes a condemnation of a person's life. That's not fair. Let the person recover in the quietness that we all deserve. It doesn't mean you are dead. There are many people who have gone through sickness only to come up and stand on their feet and do the job that the people of Zimbabwe or any other country can do. But let us not be doctors. Let us not write obituaries. Thank you very much.